Oh, not lacrosse. It's actually my dad's favorite game. We
really?
didn't have it in Montreal, in my area. We didn't have it.
Not even box?
Yeah, they had a little bit of box, but certain areas, very, the Indians had it.
Right.
There's a few areas. But.
Yeah, the Gideons played, when he was at Kent, there was a bunch of Canadians that played box, and they couldn't switch hands, but they were ridiculous with their hands, on the one side. Ball. Yeah. Have one. Oh, there it is. How are they doing this year?
8-8. Basically, we've beaten the same team as you guys have. We lost to the same teams you guys have.
Somebody said you guys beat Westy.
No, we lost to Westy.
All right.
Yeah, we lost 7-5. We were up 5-3 after 3, and what you just saw there, couldn't pick up the ball, throwing it away after he made saves. It was just the fourth quarter was a disaster.
All right.
But yeah, so we lost Westy by 2, Loomis by 2.
But some good games against those teams anyway.
Yeah, and then we've got 6 losses against Brunswick, Taft, Deerfield.
Yeah. Those teams are so good.
Oh my God, 5 of them were in the top 17 in the USA Hockey, USA
Lacrosse
today rankings.
Really?
Crazy.
Yeah, Salisbury was just ridiculous. We didn't play Brunswick this year, which is probably fine.
That's our last game.
Really?
Saturday.
I mean, they're supposed to be like the best around here, aren't they?
They're number 5 in the country.
Yeah,
their only loss is to the number 1 team,
which is
Landon, Virginia.
Oh, really?
DC,
so they take it serious, like they're going to play.
God, yeah. And Deerfield lost to Brunswick, and then they lost to IMG, who's 3 or 4 in the country.
Yeah, Gideon. At some point, when Gideon went to one of those Florida things, they did it. Well, I think it was at Kent. They did it at IMG.
Yep.
And it's like these kids are just unreal.
Yeah.
Because they play, I think, year round. It's like that's their sport. So was your son your son was a sophomore, right?
No, he's a junior.
He is a junior.
He's a repeat junior right now.
All right. So you think he'll play juniors a year after, or?
We don't know. His mother wants a commitment before he goes juniors.
Oh, all right.
I don't know. So he made the Mid Fairfield team for next year's split.
Okay. What did he play? You played with Riverhawks.
Yeah.
Riverhawks. Yeah. That's pretty good.
And that first half of the season really wasn't very good for him.
Yeah.
Once he started practicing every day,
it's hard.
He didn't give up more than 4 goals in any game this year, and it was just really, really solid the whole year.
That's good. How is the recruiting for Berkshire for next year?
Very good.
Okay.
Yeah, my understanding is lacrosse and hockey, both of them are phenomenal.
Okay.
Great classes coming in.
Oh, that's great.
They're bringing in a few PGs, which they usually don't do. They've got some good young players coming in also. So, I don't know. Gamel's brother, I guess, is coming in. I guess he's a pretty good player too.
Double Gamel.
Yeah.
But he had a good what was he, a freshman this year?
He was a sophomore.
Okay. Yeah, he had a good year.
Oh yeah, very good year,
especially for a sophomore.
Yeah. A little bit weak sometimes on. He's small.
Yeah, it's big boys. Yeah. Prep school hockey is pretty big boy hockey out there.
Yeah, so is I don't know. We've had a few junior teams in Ontario call him and want him to go up next year.
Your wife's not crazy about it.
One more there, and then she wants him to get a commitment before he plays juniors. Otherwise, she wants him in school next year. So.
Oh shit!
Pick up the ball.
Good timeout. Yeah, Gideon has to go to a camp. weekend after graduation, next weekend. Which is a little tough because
Camp.
the team in Ottawa.
Ottawa, yeah. So Thomas, one of the teams was in that same league. Yeah.
Yeah, we want to. It's good hockey. We watched.
Yeah. Well, sure.
It's good hockey. We were on up over spring break.
Yeah, we've had. A few of the Binghamton kids played in that league before, and they all ended up, D1 or strong D3.
Okay.
We saw us go on a few.
Right.
So it's a good league.
It's good. What is he? Does he do stuff in the summer? Like at home?
He's got he works out with a trainer, and then there's a professional player in town who works out with him also.
Okay.
So he does a little bit of that. Last year he didn't do as much last year, and it showed. And but he's going to be working at camp in Binghamton this summer, and then he's got time to go in the morning or after.
Well, it's good. So he's got a job lined up.
Yeah.
It's key. We haven't totally cracked that nut yet. Last year Gideon started selling knives.
Oh, did he? Did he do the Cutco thing?
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know how much he made, but he made okay money doing it.
Yeah. Oh man, we had a lacrosse player from Binghamton who actually did that one summer, and it was like, hey, Mr. Draper.
Yeah.
It was so and so, Seth, and I coached his sister in softball years before. The two brothers played.
Okay.
And good lacrosse players, good basketball players. And he came in and did the whole spiel.
Right.
But you know what? It's great. I mean, they learn a lot of. I'm in sales. There's a lot of really good stuff. I actually appreciated everything he did.
Yeah.
What he learned, how he said it, and what he said. And, it was good. It was really good.
I mean, no matter what you do in life, whether it's sales or not, having the skill to sell is wildly important.
Huge. You can sell yourself even better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
How's the Mid-Fairfield team? I'm sure it's looking good.
I think I got 6-7 kids coming back.
Who's the other goalie?
Kid from Deerfield. He's a Montreal kid who played at Deerfield last year. I don't know much about him. I saw him play at camp. Yeah. We didn't play Deerfield last year, so I don't know.
Gotcha.
But the Christmas tournament, he was the most valuable player. They beat Kimball, I think, 1-0 in the tournament.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So.
Gotcha.
I'm sure they'll split most of the first half, and then when they get the nationals, whoever's hot's going to play.
Yeah.
That's what they did this year.
Yeah. It's amazing. A man still doesn't. I mean, it sounded like he's still looking for a junior team. Yeah. I saw. I mean, we played him last game of the year, and he won the game for him. I mean, Berkshire was a fine team, but in that game we outplayed him massively, and he just stood on his head. And it sounded like he did pretty well in the national tournament too. Is that not in? Oh, that was a nice shot. That was a nice shot.
These two teams are all the scores are similar, very, very evenly matched.
He's gonna do it with this.
Do you live in the city?
No, we live in Ridgefield. Ridgefield. So it's like near Danbury.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just borders on New Canaan.
Okay.
To the north.
A lot of friends in
Yeah. Lost now. I guess it's not this weekend, the following weekend. That's quick. Because I think the other students don't get out until the next week, but yeah, for Gideon, he was he had 3 AP classes, so those classes are done, and oh. Ah, Jesus.
How did you enjoy the school?
What's that?
How did he enjoy the school?
He did. Yeah, he enjoyed it. Yeah, it's he was at Kent for 2 years and he's here.
Yeah.
I mean, the hockey part he enjoyed a lot more because it was more of the style that he wanted to play.
Yeah.
In the school, it's small, and so I think there's a little bit less of some of the nonsense that goes on.
Sure. Yeah.
And they just if you're messing up or something's going on, because it's small, everybody knows what's going on, and so it kind of gets resolved sooner.
I have to say Berkshire was pretty quick at getting right on top of any issues, and a lot of emails, a lot of information.
Yeah.
It was impressive.
Well, you can't beat the facilities.
The whole school is crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
well fun. Yeah, most D1 schools would like to have what Berkshire has for facilities.
I'm sure Vermont would take that in with a few more seats.
Yeah, seats, workout facilities.
Oh, it's crowded. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oof.
Oh my God.
It's got hurt. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Crazy.
playing goaltender in lacrosse is a little bit insane.
It's nuts. Nothing. You got chest protector and a cup. That's it.
Going into a knife fight with
I'm going to stop 3 times.
But he enjoys it.
Always the week before hockey trials. Always. He goes to the hockey trial. You can't catch anything.
So Gideon had a game. This was at the beginning of the season that they were playing KO. Some team wasn't very good. They killed him. And he also does face-offs, and he's playing D. So he's doing a face-off, and he was going. There was a ball coming this way. He was going over, and the game was done.
Yeah.
He had just 2 hands across the wrist, and he doesn't get. He gets 2 hands like that a lot, but he doesn't go down. He goes down, comes out of the game. We were flying the next morning to Seattle to drive to Columbia to see this game. I was like, if I was 5 or 10 years younger, I just would have walked on the field and beat the kid. I was so angry.
So angry.
Because normally it's whatever, it's all par for the course. But I got the tickets. Guys this is huge. This is important for his life. And kid for no reason in a game that was done. Yeah, that's how it goes, I guess. Triple team, nice. Mm.
It was all flush.
Yeah. It is a brutal sport. Mushka's good. Oh! That was a nice shot. What? Who was it? It was number 9. Is it Brody? Brody. I can tell you. Or Adam? Is it Adam? Thanks, Peter Rahill. Long stick's brutal. Nice, run it. Are there a lot of hockey kids on the lacrosse team? Last year, there was like maybe 3 or 4. This year, there's quite a few. 22s.
Yeah, that's Taylor.
Yeah, it's Taylor.
Thomas has played with him lacrosse and hockey. So
Oh, right, because he's from upstate as well. 27 is Sheehy. 17 is Gideon. 23 is he's I don't know what his number is in hockey. Is it 17? Drevich, big boy. Oh yeah, I have one. This game's going fast.
yeah.
Not a lot of stunts. Really?
3 goals against, 4 goals against.
Really?
5 goals.
That is low scoring.
We get killed by the good teams.
That's tough. Those guys. Salisbury, the game was close for a quarter, and then they just like put their foot on the gas and.
Salisbury, we didn't win a single face-off.
Yeah.
Right? So we 23 face-offs. We didn't win a single one of them. It was 18-1, I think, 19-1. We scored with 2 minutes left.
The Taft is supposed to have the best face-off guy, but I thought the Salisbury guy was better personally.
He won everything against us. Everything.
The Salisbury guy.
Yeah. Everything. Oh my God! Come on.